Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Wally Weasel. And here we are with some more Rogue Trader. And today we're going to do the Den and we're going to do Jay's quest. I think we're going to do Jay's quest first because I'm fairly certain that she is a companion. And I'm going to want her in party earlier than, later. If that is indeed the case. So, yeah, instead of starting off with the den, we're going to do that. And just get everything situated here. I pushed the button. Okay, so,
I have a different perspective.
yeah, see, it's like right here in the... Oh no, it's Aaron's. Okay. Secret warehouse, the entrance to which is located in the northeastern part of the Shadow Quarters.
On to the ordinary. I am an enigma.
Northeastern. So I'm going to assume somewhere around here. Yeah. So we got... Oh, warehouse. Okay.
Patience. Oh, my nerves are frayed.
Oh. Come on. Damn it. There we go. It's better. Alright. I'll save that. Now that it's properly uploaded. Push the button again.
What is that?
Okay, where is she? Jane, I'm here. What a joy it is to see you. Follow me, please. She... Is that me? One sec. Steal stuff.
The little voices are whispering that there's trouble waiting up ahead. And if you don't take things down a notch, you could be caught with your trousers down. Figuratively or literally, I'm not sure.
Oh, fair enough. Yes, can I help you? Yeah.
They will see. Oh, yes. They all will see.
I'll just...
Oh, what an amusing attempt at defiance!
Show them no mercy.
Okay, armor bandits. Get your characters into position. Okay. What are we starting off with? There we go. Let's move her back. Dira. Don't be too far up. Here, I'll do for you. Magenta. That'll do. You are still somewhat out of the range. Oops. We can be all the way up here. gonna move Cabela. Actually. Cabela is pretty much near the end. Actually, given that Cassia is... Okay, we'll put Cabela... Not too far back. Because she's not like at the end, so we'll put her here. And Cassia... We'll put you here. Because I think your move is pretty early on. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, if I... Ooh, what was that? Okay, server. Ooh, okay. Friend for Pascal.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
It would be lovely
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
if...
Running by Derek override.
Is he now our friend? That cost a lot of points. Yeah, we do a fair bit of damage to people.
Isn't this a job for
Point.
the...
Also, they just kind of take out her own cover. Now she's left out in the open. Not to mention she kind of hurt herself. Armor. Yeah, we could use some armor because now you're out there in the middle of nowhere. We have Lyra. Is this like poisonous smoke or what? What do we do up here? Just poison or something that assists the facilities around it.
Damn! What was the command again? Oh, right. Let's see what you can do.
Okay, one of them.
Was it you? Or... Show me what
Cora!
Watch my back.
Yeah, Jay, what you doing? Okay. Check him out. This is Cassie again. Anybody else make a move? Fortunately, everybody is in here. Don't move too far forward.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Out of my way!
Yeah, okay, it is.
Here we go.
There's only death.
Yours or mine.
Now. Perfect spot.
Let's see.
Very nice, right through the clouds.
Let's get to it.
Core. Pascal.
As the tactical imperative dictates. Abide in the host of blessed creations of the Messiah.
Good stuff. Okay, can't obstruct.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Good.
I'll do it.
I don't know.
Doubt is for the weak. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone! As the Emperor commands, I act.
Hold on.
You're just an assistant. You don't even have a name.
Let's make it quick.
I will endure.
Well,
I bring mercy and retribution. I shall not fail.
oops.
The shadows will death is a blessing.
There you go. Another assistant moving in. Here comes the advanced specialist. Oh, stun grenade. Okay, I don't think he was firing at his teammates. Which is a problem.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Ow.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Okay. Line is too far out of. Yeah.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Well, then.
As if let your
Good stuff. Don't see anybody else in here.
This battlefield air is good for my lungs.
Oh, great, one of our friends died.
Going somewhere.
Well, they weren't stupid. I was thinking it's wrong we didn't come near with just the three of us. Yeah. Wait, you have like 2 assistants. You're moving, Core. We need to open the passage into the tunnels and let our guys in. Jay, on your signal. Oh. There's more. Okay. These mags dare to touch something from the cargo. 2, 3, 5. Thank the Exalted One. Those Ashmags didn't have time to make off with anything yet. Jay carefully inspects the containers and blazon with markings of some unknown freight operator, then smiles and touches the comm bead in her ear. Give me 2 minutes, Shireen. I'll send the coordinates to my loyal crew who will deliver my property somewhere safe. And done. Jay removes her hand from her ear and turns to you. We're good. Now, how about we relocate to a more pleasant and private space, discuss the details of our deal, especially payment for your efforts. Just want to leave your priceless cargo intended. Hope a bunch of business worth all this trouble. Nothing to worry about. After all the ruckus we've caused here, I doubt anyone will go anywhere near the containers. I am, however, infinitely flattered by your concern for our property. Now let's go. Use a military reply when you hear the sound of many footsteps behind you. Platinum's agent. Stop right there in the name of the Liege. A gaunt, pale-skinned man in grimly clerical robes glances at you and immediately falls to his knees ubiquitously. Your Excellency, please forgive my vehemence, most noble Alenia. I never expected to encounter such eminent persons in the corner of Footfall. Most noble Excellency, her lips and slightly and shoots you a confused look. I am Takara's personal agent, and I have an itchy eye. The man hesitates, choosing his words carefully. I came here to remove from criminal circulation a shipment, the distribution of which is banned in the lines of Footfall, horrendous heresy that has been fraudulently delivered to a bastion of the Holy Imperium. Looks at Jay. I do not doubt for a moment, most noble Lanya, that your presence here is merely a misunderstanding brought about by another's manipulations. Commerce has succeeded. It is too great a coincidence that the Leech's representative should arrive in the Shadow Quarters just after Jay has recovered her rightful spoils. It seems that the guards reported the problem with the shipment over the Vox, and not to just anyone, but to the Leech's personal agent. And Takara knew about the shipment from the start and planned to take it for himself and get rid of Jay if he could. Makes sense. It's preachy. Behold, a grubby, underhanded struggle between coal traders, and had it not been for your impromptu deal struck in the bar, might have succeeded. You're plucky teenagers. I have nothing to do with this shipment or the whole understanding. My protection and the road trader protection. Dynasty. Property of a rogue trader. Yeah. No, your ladyship. I beg you to forgive this wretched serf. A terrible misunderstanding. 1,000 apologies. I won't disturb you further. Watches him hurry away, then looks at you. I wish I could see Vladimir's face when he finds out he almost stepped on the toes of one of the most powerful people in the Expanse. Listen, Elena, I'm genuinely sorry about this confusion. Vladimir and I have had our difficulties, but I never thought he'd want to clean me out and do away with me in some dark corner. At least not so soon. If you hadn't agreed to our deal, my gang and I would already be floating in orbit after about around one of Footfall's asteroids. Rogue trader could use someone with your talents and connections. Merciful and give you a choice, heretic. You can atone for your horrible crimes. You do. I don't want to see you again. Execute. Betraying the Imperium and hereby sentence you to death. Tell me about it. Alright then, this isn't my first year in the Expanse. It's not my first year in the business either. I've set about negotiating table of all sorts. Jesus. Not just loot hunters or smugglers either, but with Xenos. One intelligent enough to believe that mutual benefit was a better outcome of our meeting than mutual destruction. I know that what the Eclipsicary has to say about that, but speaking from the bottom of my heart, I know where the line is between an ordinary deal and a betrayal of humanity, and I never cross it. And is not afraid. I like you more and more. Nothing wrong with the prophet. Blur. Full heresy. Yeah. There are no chance encounters when you are loved by the Exalted One. You more and more, too, Sharon. She winks and flashes you a captivating smile. Rogue trader could use someone with your... yeah. Also one bless you and your entire dynasty. I wouldn't say no to marking the occasion properly. It's not every day you embark on a brilliant new business partnership. If it is indeed your wish to let this heretic into your routine, then allow me to carve a vow of service into her tongue. Let the pain prevent her from uttering words of deceit and remind her of her obedience. Don't even think about it, you crazed Kashka. Unless you want me to add a few extra bits of lead to the metal adornments on your sulky mug of yours. In regards, Jay. In a strange circle you are forming around yourself, rogue trader. Sister Argenta, you guys were almost lustrous once over. I've heard about your deeds on Footfall, but I never would have guessed there was an angelic beauty behind all the idle gossip. And while we're at it, Shireen, when were you going to reveal your true identity to me? She cocks her head to one side curiously. I'm infinitely flattered by your attention, but if I had known I was talking to a rogue trader, then not an envoy of one, I would have shown some decorum. What people do... hardly forthcoming yourself. Do something, and why is so my decision? Yeah, I'm going to talk to normal people do. I don't know why the hell my eye is just... really bother. That is so human, your ladyship. I guess people at the top have a lot more in common with regular folk than some might think. I am entirely willing to join your retinue. From now on, my knowledge and experience are entirely at your disposal. Proof profit factor gained. One more thing. If you're interested in a rather lucrative offer, one that can give the Von Suite's Proctorate a leg up, I'd say now isn't the time to be thinking of such things. But once we get back to your ship, perhaps you could spare me a minute, Threen? Okay, so here we go. This is what I figured would happen. And you're probably assuming, if you've watched my other stuff before, that I'm going to use this opportunity to remove Pascal. And while that is certainly tempting, he is definitely on the chopping block, especially since if he didn't have his vulture or his eagle or whatever, then yeah, I would have him off to the side. But since he does, and since he does some good attacks, he's holding on for now. His commune with the servitors was not as successful as I would have liked. So, yeah, unfortunately, like I said, he's still kind of on the chopping block. But who's more on the chopping block? May surprise you, but it is Adira. Adira is on the chopping block because she really doesn't offer much of anything right now outside of arguing with the others, and her combat prowess is not the best. She's really only carried right now by her bird, and her bird doesn't really do too much that I can't do with my own Bonesy, or Pascal can do with his bird. So Adira out, Jay in. Okay, let's
One step at a time amidst the madness.
Okay, I don't see the assistant's body. So I guess she just got up and left. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Okay, I don't know why Jay isn't
This galaxy is my
moving.
playground. The stars are my
There we go.
canvas, and anarchy is my brush.
Where is level up?
Let's make a deal.
Officer. Okay, I don't think we have a Vanguard. Yeah, we'll just make you a Vanguard. Bulwark, sorry. So the Vanguard gains damage deflection against range attacks equal to the number of stocks in the beacon. Vanguard gains +2 number of unyielding beacon stacks. Vanguard all their allies in a 3-cell radius on gain of 3 number of yielding stacks. I have to look up what unyielding stacks are. Oh, okay. Attack against the Vanguard grants them +1 stack of unyielding beacon. Stack only remains stacked on the start of the Vanguard's turn. Okay, this is very confusing. Affected targets are for. I like the deflecting. 140%. I'm not going to be focusing on that. The current party can plus 5 characteristic. Athletics. There's more athletics.
Ready as always.
Well, to the ordinary, I am an enigma.
Okay, you don't
There will
have
be
a
no
little
peace
birdie.
in my wake.
Trophies were practiced. Okay, you just keep saying that. Wait a minute.
This galaxy.
Trading is just like art. It takes skill and talent.
Okay, you do have a cape. That is super important. Everyone here has to have a cape.
The Imperium's ignorance. My genius blossoms. Oh, how they fear the brilliance that eludes their narrow vision.
Standard box for transport. Okay.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
Alright. Wasn't that fun, boys and girls?
To the ordinary, I am an enigma.
Will they just automatically go there? Like, go inside? Okay. Alright.
Patience? My nerves are frayed.
Oh, okay. There's the kingpin. Man with a shaggy mop of dark hair is dressed and armed about as well as everyone else in here, and yet he is unmistakably the leader. He takes a step forward towards you. He chuckles. He spreads out his arms wide in a welcoming gesture. My guests, what a joy it is to see you in my humble refuge. So you come here to be introduced to the truth. Which will you choose then? Words of or fire and metal? We already know the answer. Heretic. Grasp her weapon. Overall, the football with beards is a serious achievement. I can do with useful. Let's talk. I prefer to use human resources rationally rather than charge them blazing. Here's something to say. Let's say it. Let's see if we can strike up some kind of deal. The likes of you, the bloated old masters of the universe. Masters of the universe. I'd rather die. Do you even know what our name means? Outsider football calls us the Anvers. Do they not stop to look, listen, and learn? He pauses, then half closes his eyes and proclaims in crude but clear high Gothic, Auxilio non veniet. Help will not come. The maw has closed. The Cronus Expanse is on its own now. A new era has come, and we are its sovereigns. Okay, what's he doing?
Oh, glorious spectacle of your demise! Are you ready to die?
Okay. Okay, so we gotta kill these guys quickly then. I wonder if we came in this way. Okay, we would have had to come in here.